going to sit down and do my 13-week pregnancy update, and I'm just going to put makeup on, sit down in front of a camera and put a happy face on and talk about the last week. But then I thought, you know what, like, life doesn't work like that all the time. And yeah, pregnancy is this amazing thing, and I love being pregnant, don't get me wrong, but life's also really fucking stressful too, excuse my language. Like, things don't go your way all the time, and life throws shit at you that you don't think it will, and you've got to get over hurdles and deal with emotions, and that's really bloody difficult sometimes. And I don't think people quite understand that like, just because you seem fine on the outside, or like your life seems great, which to a lot of people mine honestly does, but some things really get to you, and it's hard. It's really bloody hard. It is not as good and as glamorous and as amazing as people make it out to be. And like, there's been some days this past week where I've not wanted to get out of bed at all, and like, my hormones have been so difficult. This isn't a dirty top, by the way. I had mascara on before I started like having this breakdown. But yeah, there's been some days where I haven't even wanted to get out of bed, and where all I've wanted to do is eat crap food, because I don't have the energy to do anything else. But then other days, like, my hormones are so good that I'm so happy and excited and jumping around, and it's just not as easy and as good and as simple as people make it out to be. And that's okay. Like, it's okay to have emotions, it's okay to feel like absolute dog poo sometimes. I just didn't feel like I could film a 13-week pregnancy update and act all happy and perfect on camera. Well, not perfect because I look like this, but act like everything was absolutely amazing this last week, because quite frankly, it just hasn't been. It really hasn't been. I've been out of breath every 5 seconds. I've had pain so bad from like growing pains, not like bad pains, but they're so painful and uncomfortable, and everything I'm eating makes me sick, and I'm so hormonal. And you know what? I just feel like that's the reality of it, and I'm not going to sit and pretend last week, week 13 was great. These are my updates, so I'm going to be completely honest. This week hasn't been great. Hasn't been grand. I did have my scan though, which is exciting and was good, and I got a scan actually, I'll show you. I'm not sure where I put it though. I know it's on my desk somewhere, so I'll get that and show you guys. Never mind, I know it's in my red folder, but I don't know where my red folder is. Hi. I had my scan, which was really good, and baby's fine. And they checked for Down syndrome, which meant they took a scan, they checked the fluid at the back of the baby's neck, and they blood tested me, and it came back that I was low risk, which is really good. My next midwife is on the 22nd of... We've gone past March, May. 22nd of May is my next midwife. Then I have a scan in June, beginning of June. So yeah, that's all exciting. I think the baby is now the size of a peach. So they're getting bigger. As far as I remember, I think they're about 57 millimetres. I've so got that wrong, and I know that's awful, but my brain today, as you probably realised by watching this video, is just not with it at all. Yeah, my brain just isn't coping at all. But I'm going to find that scan to show you guys, and I'll be back. So after much searching and looking around, I found my ultrasound picture. Reason I couldn't find it, let me move back a bit. Reason I couldn't find it is because I actually put it where it belonged for once, in my drawer, in my folder, and I never put things where they belong. So I was looking on my floor, on my desk, anywhere that it shouldn't be, instead of looking where it should be. Because for once I was actually organised. But, see how big it was? 10.7 centimetres. So this was baby when we went for our, I think I was, how many weeks was I? Oh, I don't know if it tells you on this. It should do, but I think my eyesight's just not with it today. Tenth of the 4th, I was 13 weeks, or 12 weeks and 7 days. I was looking at the date. I should have been about that. But yeah, it's not on the ultrasound. It was on the last one, but it's not on this one. But yeah, this was baby. Big old fat head. No, he's not fat, but his head is just, I said his. I keep switching between saying her and he. But in the last one, its neck was really small, his head was like in the middle, but his head is the one thing that I can see is really grown. But when we went for the ultrasound, they were jumping around, kicking, and yeah, moving loads. So, so yeah, this will actually tell me how far along I was. So if I haven't said already, because I'm all over the place, this scan was actually my dating scan. So my due date is the same as what we thought it was anyway, the 20th of October, so October 20th. Yeah, 12 weeks and 6 days. So yeah, baby was jumping around and wriggling and doing it so much that she could barely get a hold of him. So that's good. They're all healthy. I'm low risk for Down syndrome for the baby, which obviously is what you want to hear. Morning sickness, really bad at the start of the week, kind of coming to an end now, thank God. Well, I say that, but I said that at the end of week 11 and then it came back. So fingers crossed, it's gone now. I'm hoping so anyway, because I've really had it up to here with the morning sickness now. I'm not as out of breath as I used to be. I'm not as tired, if I'm honest. I've been a little bit down, but tired, not really. I'm okay with getting up now and stuff like that. So I'm feeling a little bit less pregnant, which is a good thing right now, because all the symptoms are going away and I'm starting to just become me again. So obviously I've got the hormones, but they're not really going to go away, because it's kind of something that happens. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here, and I know it hasn't really been much of a 13-week update, and when I edit this, it's probably going to be all over the place. I don't even know if, and excuse my blocked nose, I'm still quite ill, but yeah, I don't even know if I'm going to upload this or not, but yeah. It is what it is. You have your up days, you have your down days, and this week was just a bit muddled. There was something really exciting that happened yesterday that I am going to be making a video on. but it has to be with Ted. I don't want to do it on my own. So that video will hopefully be up sometime by the end of the week, which is really, really exciting. But other than that, I will be back for my, God, it'll be my 14 weeks. So my 14-week update. Yeah, I'll be back then. Thanks for watching. Bye.